criminal and producer of weapons against Palestinians in Gaza. We are about to start a weekend occupation of this museum.
We are going to build a pile of coal, and we're going to ask all of the visitors to this gallery to contribute to that pile by telling the Science Museum what they think about this sponsorship in 2024. It is classic greenwashing. They're bragging about the fact that they're investing a tiny amount of their vast fortune in renewables, whilst at the same time they're extracting huge amounts of fossil fuel, which is getting pumped into the atmosphere, which is burning our world alive.
It makes them look great for the green stuff, and it makes them look great for supporting education. People have written to the Science Museum, people have complained about it, people have told them what's been going on there, and they're fully aware of the things that Adani does. Their coal, they're working with Israel, but they still let Adani sponsor their exhibition, and I just don't understand. 2 of the board members have left in disgust based upon this decision. So it's not that they don't know, they do know.
Lots and lots of cultural institutions, museums and others have said that they will no longer take such dirty money, and yet the Science Museum, out of all institutions, the Science Museum is the last holdout.
I think that Ian Blatchford, the director of the museum, has some ties with Adani, but also it's giving, I guess, the museum a chance to get their name kind of spread among the corporate world.
I can't believe that it's only filthy companies that are willing to sponsor a museum like this.
This exhibit is about solar panels, and it's particularly picked up a project which is of Adani's based in the state of Rajasthan in India, but which land was taken to build this solar park on? Were the people happy for the solar park to be made? Or they have protested against it? Were they agricultural fields, or was it arid land? If you look up and you Google all this, you will find that there are lots of problems around it.
It tells a really, really incomplete story. Our energy future isn't about just developing new energies, it's about shutting down the bad energies. And obviously there's nothing about that in this exhibition.
Direct action like this is so important because so much indirect stuff has been tried and no one has listened. And with direct action, people have to listen. It's in your face, it's disruptive, and so people have to take notice.
We now closed over an hour ago, so at this point we are considering you trespassers.
The letter that we've been handing out to staff members states that we're not going to be disrupting anyone. People can still use this space and look at the exhibits.
Young people are clear thinking, they're clear speaking, basically they're not risk averse. And at this point in time, we need people to take brave, bold action. And from my perspective, that's more likely to be young people. The future is theirs. Let's give it to them now, before it's too late. The truth is that the sponsors of this exhibition, Adani, are the single largest private developer of coal in the world. The truth is that science has given us the knowledge to know that if we are to survive on a sustainable planet, we need to keep that coal and all of the other fossil fuels in the ground.